So, hey guys, so I've finished the book, and as you know, this book doesn't need any introduction. It's already made history by winning the International Booker Prize 2025 by Banu Mustak, translated by Deepa Bhasti. This is something that stays with you. After finishing this, I first thought about giving you an entire review of this book. Then I thought maybe we should discuss the stories separately rather than looking at the entire book. So today we are going to discuss the first story of the book, which is Stone Slabs for Sahistha Mahal. And this is an incredible story that, and if I need to give a quick review, I will say very disturbing and honest. This story hits you in the quietest way. It doesn't shout much, doesn't there are any big twists or climax, and the language is also not something that strikes you in that way, but there are little things that will pinch you so bad that it will hurt you. Kudos to the translator who has done an incredible job keeping the soul of the story intact. She's maintained the Indianness of the language. There are words like ayo, chi, q. These things make you connected to the story, and if you are an Indian, then you will have a next level of understanding to these words. So the story is narrated from the point of view of Zeenat, who is also the protagonist of the story, a woman who has been married for just about 10 months, and she even critiques the idea of calling herself newly wed. She's sharp, she's observant, sarcastic, and emotional. So at the beginning of the story, there's this beautiful, slightly funnier part where she wonders what to call her husband. Pati, Ganda, Yajman. She thinks through all the labels that society gives to women and their role in marriage, and you can already tell this is a feminist story, which is quite obvious by reading the extract from the book. So now let's talk about the summary of the book, and if you don't want spoilers, you can skip this part. Maybe you can come back after reading the story. So let's go with a summary of this. Zeenat, who has moved to a new town near KS Dam with her husband Muzahid, he is always busy with work. Zeenat finds companionship in Sahistha, a mother of 6 children, full of life, energetic, humorous. Sahistha's home is chaotic, full of kids, but also full of love. Zeenat becomes close to her and starts spending time there. But through these conversations, we slowly understand that Sahistha is exhausted, emotionally, physically, and mentally. She is pregnant again with her 7th child, and she expresses her desire to stop having children and let her daughter Asifa study further. Asifa has already been pulled into childhood. She is managing the house, doing all the chores, taking care of her siblings, and silently carrying the load that should never be her. After giving birth to a 7th child, Sahistha passes away. And when Zeenat returns from her own mother's funeral and visits Sahistha's house, she finds something shocking. Sahistha has been replaced. A young girl wearing bridal bangles and mehndi now lives in Sahistha's room as if the guard's new wife. Zeenat is stunned, and where she sees Asifa holding the newborn surrounded by other children, she knows the cycle has started again. Let's talk about the themes of the book. The first theme is the invisibility and replaceability of women. No matter how much labor or life a woman gives, she is still going to be replaced by the patriarchal setup. The second theme is premature motherhood and stolen girlhood. The daughter Asifa becomes a second mother to her sibling. The heartbreaking line, "She's not my daughter, she's my mother," says it all. The performance of love. Her husband claims to love Sahistha deeply, saying, "I'd build a Sahistha Mahal for you." But remarriage just days after her death. So, was it love or just performance? Unacknowledged domestic labor. Childbirth to housework to emotional caretaking, the constant unpaid work that women do forms the unseen backbone of the family. The cycle of sacrifice. The story captures how women, especially daughters, are pulled into the same cycle like their mother lived generation after generation. So that's for today's video. I'll be back soon with another story. If you like the video, give a thumbs up and comment what you think about the story and what are your views on the story. Keep reading.